นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ I speak to you today from a place of deep silence here in Kep, where I am in the forest. Yet my heart beats with a quiet urgency to all of you. Many of you know my face, or perhaps you know my story. My name is Noel, and I was born in the snowy areas of Switzerland, a world away from here in sunny tropical Asia. But for 20 years, my soul has found its home in Asia here. For the last 10 years, I have been a grateful guest on the gentle soil of Cambodia. And only a few months ago, I chose to leave behind the layman's life to wear these robes, seeking the truth of the Buddha's teachings. I explore the wisdom and to understand more about their history. I stand in a very unique position right here. I am an outsider by birth, but I'm an insider by spirit. I have no political allegiance, no flag to wave, but the banner of the Dharma and the true belief as a human being. And from this middle path, I look at the gathering storm clouds between Thailand and Cambodia, and I see a tragedy that we still have the power to prevent. We are standing at the crossroad all together. I see a smaller nation, Cambodia, a land that has carried the weight of too much sorrow in its past, standing firm. It's the nature of the smaller brother to seek safety, to wish only for peace, yet to hold onto his dignity and sovereignty with a fierce, quiet pride. This is not aggression. It is the fundamental human right to exist in one's own home without fear. And across the line, I see Thailand, a proud and historical neighbor, filled with its own sense of honor. But let us look closer. Let us look past the maps drawn by colonial powers and the lines drawn in the dust. What is a border? What is a border? It's an idea. But what is blood? Blood is real. Pain is real. A mother's grief is real. It doesn't matter where you come from. I have walked the villages on both sides. I have friends and families I know for many years on both sides. I have shared meals, laughters, jokes. In Bangkok, I have been living in Siem Reap, in Phnom Penh. I have visited Chiang Mai. Everywhere are amazing people. I hear the same prayers chanted in the Pali tongue as Buddhists. We share a root. We all are human beings. We both are Buddhist countries. That is why I choose to learn about it. I truly believe in the power of loving kindness, what Buddha taught us. I believe in that. I believe in the middle path, that left and right extremes are not the right way to go. We are branches of the same banyan tree. To cut one branch is to hurt the whole tree. If we let anger drive the chariot, we will crash. The Buddha taught us that victory breeds hatred, for the conquered sleep in sorrow. There is no such thing as a winning war. When the first shot is fired, we have already lost on both sides. We lose our wisdom, our clear views are clouded, we lose our compassion, our love for others, our understanding. We lose our brothers and sisters to a fire fueled by ego and greed, orchestrated by a handful of powerful people who send their own citizens to war and fight smaller countries. So this is a message to the people of both nations from my side. I talk from the bottom of my heart and with the energy of love to all of you, because I am in pain like all of you too, even if I'm not a citizen of any of the countries, but I'm a human being. I ask you to awaken. Do not let the collective spirit of our beautiful Southeast Asia be hijacked by the noise of hatred of just a couple of people. Use your energy not to shout insults, but to demand positive dialogues, real, honest, human dialogues. We must realize that the person across the border is not a monster. They are someone's father, someone's son. On both sides, we are losing people. They are driven by fear, just as we are too. And now I speak to the leaders, to the Prime Minister of the big countries, the generals, the commanders in power. Listen to the voice of a humble monk who loves this region deeply and its people and everything. You stand at the crossroads of history, you leaders. The pen is in your hand. What do you decide to write? It is easy to order men to march. It is easy to stir up the passion of the crowd. That requires no wisdom. But it's hard. It is incredibly brave to sit down. It is brave to lower the weapon and to raise the open hand and to give the time to listen to the other side. This is your moment, dear leader. This is your chance to be the hero, not just for today, but for decades to come. How do you want to be remembered as a leader, as the person who has the power to change history? Do you want to be the leader who sent thousands of young men to die for a line on a map? Do you want your legacy to be written in blood and ashes? Or do you want to be the shining light, the one who had the strength to say, enough is enough? The one who had the wisdom to see that through sovereignty isn't just about land, but about the well-being of the people living on it. Imagine a new history written today by you to preserve all the historical buildings. A history where Thailand and Cambodia sat down with sincere, honest intention and not with destruction. Where we looked at each other with empathy, not suspicion. Where we forged an agreement rooted in mutual respect. Where the big brother protects the small and the small brother honors the big, and we live side by side in prosperity. How about that as Buddhist countries? That is the victory of the spirit. That is the victory of the Buddha. Extinguish the ego. Extinguish the bad intentions, the greed. Let us come together. Let us dialogue. Talk with each other. Let us prove that we are higher than our base instincts of destruction. We are intelligent human beings. The world is watching, but more importantly, history is watching. Dear leader, please think about it. And here is a call to the international community, to all of those who are outside of the conflict areas. And finally, to the international community, to our global neighbors, I want to talk. Do not look away, guys. We are facing a humanitarian crisis of immense scale. I have been myself in Bantiasray to see the displaced villages. With over 500,000 human beings displaced, their lives uprooted, their children terrified, their livelihoods gone, the scale of suffering demands your immediate attention, please. These are not statistics. These are not just families. We need your support and your love right now. Dear expats, communities, Switzerland, Germany, Europe, Asia, everyone, show your confidence, please, while travel to the immediate border areas remain unsafe and must be avoided. And I urge everyone to respect these safety boundaries. But the major cities and other provinces of both Thailand and Cambodia remain welcoming. Every visit, every dollar spent outside the conflict zone, every booking of you as tourists, as travelers, strengthens the economies that desperately needs to recover, especially here in Cambodia. I see so much suffering. Every local business needs your patronage, your support, your visit. The needs for shelter, food, medicine, clothes, and any critical psychological support for traumatized families are overwhelming. Any financial or logistical supports from any nations, any NGO or any private foundation towards the displaced communities is needed now more than ever. You can find trusted communities on Facebook and on other embassies' sites. We need you to act as mediators, as stabilizing presence, and as compassionate donors. Please support, uphold the principles of peace, and stand by the people of this region. Let us choose compassion over conflict. Let us choose humanity over hostility. Let us come together as a world to demand peace and help heal the wounds of all those who suffer so much. Let's write history. We have it in our hands, everybody. May all beings be safe. May all beings be well. And please share. And I hope it will start a movement where we all awake consciously and we can convince with thousands of humans on both sides to stop this madness and to be surely reminded that we are all one species and that we are all coming from the same beliefs of Buddha. Loving kindness is the answer. Only that is the way to win all together, to get there, which is a dialogue with each other to solve the historical issues peacefully and positive. Let's do it. I know we can do it. Stay inspired.